Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So, I passed out from my college in year 2004. So coming out of the college, I just thought, why not to start up with a IT company? So it would be good if I can put up an IT company, I can develop the IT company. I've learned a lot of things in the college, and then I thought, okay, let's utilize it. I just went to the internet, searched through the internet, and found some proposals that were there. So I have quickly filled up a tender. Now that tender had asked to submit a proposal for a ERP software. So I somehow gathered a lot of documents. I made a 200-page proposal, and then I finally submitted it. When I submitted it, and I was called for a review. So the person reviewing the document said, well, the document is very well made, but I see the database structure has not been put. Now I went back totally. So what is this database structure? I said, okay, we form another set of document for database, and then I will present it separately to you. That's another 200-page document, sir, and I will present it to you later. So, having said that, we hear and talk a lot of technologies, a lot of cloud, a lot of architectures and stuff in the technology. But considering we are in an MSME meet, so what we have to focus primarily is to how to make the business out of that technology. So thereafter, I kept struggling with my own technologies. Sometimes I used Microsoft. Somebody said Microsoft is very good. It gives a lot of securities. Sometimes I used open source technologies like Linux and all, which gave its own features. Then one day I saw this company called Uber. So they just started. I said, okay, so they just started and they are $1 billion company. Okay, so what have they made? So they must have a huge infrastructure. Somebody told me it's a car aggregator. And I immediately, the moment I heard a car aggregator, I thought, okay, so they must have spent billions on aggregating the cars, purchasing cars, developing IT infrastructure. I went more deep into it, and then I found that it's just a one-page app that's probably doing miracles across the world. Then I concluded it's not the technology, perhaps, which will help us grow. The way other panelists in the earlier session in the morning described, that's probably not just the technology that's going to help you to grow. It's you who is going to put your brains behind the business, and then you need to put a demarcation between the technology and the business that probably you are looking to expand at. Can we play that small video that I have?
जो ये आपने ऑनलाइन भी तक अपने बिजनेस को लिया, तो क्या रोल रहा आपके इस बिजनेस में?
ट्रैवल का जो ये बिजनेस है, इसमें सबसे बड़ा रोल है टेक्नोलॉजी का। जो टेक्नोलॉजी हाईटेक हो गई, डिजिटल हो गई, और अगर टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं होता शायद इतना डेवलप नहीं हो पाता। और ये टेक्नोलॉजी की वजह से हमारी कंपनी ये इतना लाख से लेकर 10 लाख 15 लाख तक का टर्नओवर जो हुआ, ये टेक्नोलॉजी के कारण ही हो पाया।
जी, और आपका जो टर्नओवर है उसका क्या रहा इसमें रोल? आपका जो टर्नओवर ऑफलाइन और ऑनलाइन आके क्या होगा?
काफी गुना बढ़ गया। अगर हम लाख कर रहे थे वो 15 लाख हो गए, काफी गुना बढ़ गया। तो इसके लिए टेक्नोलॉजी ही है जो डिजिटल करके इतना हो पाया।
और एक्सेस सॉफ्टवेयर में आपका
और एक्सेस सॉफ्टवेयर जो कंपनी है उसके मदद से ही ये सारा हो पाया, क्योंकि उन्हें एक्सेस से जुड़ा और उसी की वजह से ये।
Okay, so the idea of showing this video was how important the technology is, how relevant the technology is to pull a business up. So the person in the video is one of our clients who was another chai wala, it was called, because he himself calls him to be a chai wala. He had a vegetable ready, then he bought a couple of cars, cabs. He started with travel business, then he finally landed into travel business. The idea of showing this was not that you can only do good in a travel business or in a particular domain, but come back to the IoT, where the other panelist was talking of IoT, wherein you have a lot of things to actually see. You can pull out anything that you wish to, and then you can move in your own directions to make that happen. So what is more important is to make technology happen here. So coming back to the presentation, I will quickly take you through a presentation. I will not waste a lot of your time. What we talk here is of travel technology that we have tried to redefine. When I say we try to redefine, is because travel, if we see in itself, is a huge market. It is close to $7.8 trillion dollar market globally. In India, we have it as $28.8 billion market. India will be third largest aviation market by 2020. That's the number predicted by IATA. Travel markets have grown from 1.5 billion in year 2000 to 28.5 billion in year 2015. So that's a huge difference. If you see it in a graph, it will become huge. And anybody looking at that kind of a number would definitely get interested to get into this kind of a market. So total online travel market in India is $8.8 billion. So when I say that, we still have a lot of scope in the travel businesses that is present in India or even overseas. So how travel business has remained away from technology for a long time. You see, when I say only $8.8 billion market is online, and we have a total market size of $28.8 billion. So that means there's a huge difference even till now. So that difference is just because of the complexity in the business that we had faced. So what we found out that the problems that were being faced was latency. Latency in fetching live data from end suppliers to end customers. So that was a time period that obstructed us from getting it online. Then we have traffic, load on search pipelines, supply management complexities, payment processes, because when you sell travel online, the ticket sizes are generally very high. And because let's talk of an e-commerce situation where you buy a jacket, or let's say you buy a pair of jeans. So you buy it for, let's say, 2,000 rupees or 3,000 or 5,000 rupees. But when you buy a ticket, an airline ticket, it might cost you around 20,000 rupees or even more, 50,000 rupees for an international flight. So the ticket sizes were high. Security of data was also important. Then unavailability of real-time booking tickets due to the above factors. How technology has changed travel business. So you see these numbers, the graph that I am trying to present here is from IRCTC and Make My Trip. Both of them have been the pioneers in the online travel businesses, and they have brought substantial difference. In fact, IRCTC happens to be the role model for all online travel companies in India, and many companies in overseas also. So you can see the kind of numbers they have been doing. Then how important is technology for travel business? Technology has played a very, very important role in travel business because if you see the kind of numbers that I have shown you, there is still a scope of multi-billion dollars that can be made out of this online travel businesses. So we still have easy communication processes with customers. Literacy rate more than 70% in India, where internet users are increasing rapidly. Efficiency and expansion of travel businesses, easy connection with all GDS suppliers, offline travel businesses looking around due to easiness of online systems, global accessibility of travel booking. So all these factors are helping online travel business to grow. Then where I quoted Uber, I will not forget to quote the kind of daily rides that it does against Ola. I mean, both you can treat on the same platform. So ultimately, they are doing the same kind of service. Then you see the global travel has also increased. When I say $7.8 trillion globally, it is also bringing marginal difference, not only in the front of individual travel, for instance, flights, hotels, cars, but on the whole, holistically, if you see, the travel business is growing at a CAGR of 11.5% globally. When I talk of online travel sales volume in India, so there has been a substantial growth, as I've already explained, that it has grown from leaps and bounds since 2000 to 2015 and has brought substantial difference in the numbers. So these are three essential pillars for online travel business. One is the online business in itself. Then we have mobile technology. So mobile technology is very rapidly growing, and they are being adopted by all leading online travel players. Then we have social media, which is a catalyst to promote the business models in online business.